Hello everybody, my name is Henry and welcome to Techlore. Today I'm going to be reviewing TunnelBear, the VPN, and we're going to be testing it on 5 different categories. Each of them is based on importance and it's going to give us an overall score for the whole VPN. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. The first and most important category is security. Security is worth 40%. TunnelBear did change my IP address. It passed the Heidster DNS test and the DNS leak test extended test. They use AES 256 data encryption with RSA 4096 handshake encryption. On that one privacy site, it is marked as 14 jurisdiction. Now, personally, I don't believe the 14 jurisdiction matters if a VPN doesn't keep logs, because what is there to spy on if there are no logs or anything that can even give to the 14x program. So TunnelBear does not keep logs except for bandwidth, which is not an issue, and it says there's no anonymous payment on the website, which is actually incorrect. They do offer Bitcoin. Although it does seem like it passes these parts of that one privacy site, there are some genuine red flags, such as no available PGP key, not reaching the privacy tools IO criteria, as well as no leak protection. So I was pretty stuck between giving TunnelBear 3.5 stars to 4 stars on security, because it's good security, but 4 stars is the recommending mark, and I don't think I'd recommend security as a whole, so I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. The next section is your guys' favorite, and it's speed. So I ran an Ookla speed test 3 times throughout the day, once with a VPN and once without a VPN. I averaged 85% decrease in performance in my ping, which is actually not too bad, that's pretty normal. I averaged 12% decrease in my download speeds and 7% decrease in my upload speeds. I would run my torrent test, but they don't allow torrenting. More on that later. Overall speed isn't the fastest, but it's consistently very strong, so I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5. As for the settings and customization, it is very simple and there's not much to it. This is good for some people, but for this video, this is definitely a negative. We're looking for complexity in customizing your connection. So I've seen much more complex options in programs like IPVanish and AirVPN. If you're someone who just needs a working VPN, then this will be fine. Any more, look elsewhere. There's really not that many settings. It's all pretty straightforward and simple, and I mean, if you can fit all the settings in 3 small tabs, that's kind of a bad sign. The next section is hard to explain, but it's just overall usage. What were my thoughts on just using it in general? My overall experience is actually pretty enjoyable. The bear puns made this a pretty memorable VPN. The animations and overall UI was really nice. As a whole, it is a great VPN for a casual home user, but I wouldn't recommend it to an advanced user. The experience on Windows was identical to OS X. There really wasn't anything different. There, as always, was not a Linux client, and the setup process involves downloading the profiles, and I've seen VPNs do a better job with the simplicity of using the profiles. The iPhone app is nice, but it loses even more settings and customization than the desktop program. However, the Android app does offer more settings than the iPhone app, and I overall enjoyed the Android app quite a bit. So a genuine downside of the program, which is I can't believe it, like right now, I never even heard about this, is that TunnelBear does not allow torrenting. Now, yes, there's the whole thing of, oh, it's like anti-piracy, but lots of websites use torrenting to download their software. For example, if you want to download a Ubuntu torrent, that's completely fine. Torrenting is not illegal. I don't know what to say. TunnelBear definitely, that's a huge thing for me. I have to give it 2 stars out of 5 for mostly the torrenting, but also there's no Linux client, and the iPhone app is too simple for me. And overall the usage is just, it was too simple, although the overall experience was decent. The last category is stability. Overall, rock solid. I had no crashes, bugs, no issues in general. There was no disconnects, there's none of that. I mean, overall the stability was really good with the whole program. I have no complaints, so I'm giving it 5 stars out of 5 on stability. So there's the review, guys. Overall, I was pretty disappointed because I had really high hopes for TunnelBear because I've heard so much about it. Linus Tech Tips, you know, advocates for it, and I don't know, I thought it was going to do better. But the overall score was 3.6 out of 5. It didn't score over 4, so it's not Techlore approved. Biggest issues was questionable privacy and security, its inability to torrent, lack of settings, and lack of Linux client. So I would not recommend TunnelBear, although if you're a user just looking for a quick VPN, I guess it might be good for you if you're not going to torrent, but So that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see another review of something that's not on the screen here, also leave that in the comments. I hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions, leave them below, and I will see you guys next time on Techlore. Have a fantastic day.